So this is one of the shootouts that I needed to get for sure. This is the last of the Porthello Coves. And with a headwind like this, I'll usually try to go off this front of this fairway here. It's going to be very challenging to do so with an Epoch 5. This may be the wind that kind of helps you to actually be able to pull it off. Now what I'll usually use is very close to my max ring adjustment. You can see that it's very close to maybe mid club, but I'll actually use max club. So whatever, at least, there's probably a plus 10% that I like to do here. So let's see what my opponent does. Looks like not using the curl. And let's just see what they use for a land zone. That's actually a good land zone. Let's see how this comes out. Not too bad. That's not too bad overall. So there's a couple ways that I can do this. I can go about it usually you might see me go at it with a sniper right around here. It's not really going to be something that I'm going to be able to do. So the way that you're going to see me do it is just basically try to, I either need to go here or I need to go on the other side, depending on, how I want to, make this. And as I mentioned, I'll usually go off of max club. Now, in this situation, since I don't think I can get quite as much backspin as my opponent, you're going to see me do it just a little bit differently. I'm going to use the plus 10, and I'm going to use the mid club adjustment number. So you can see 5.6 rings, quite a bit of curl. Great ball. So the great ball might end up costing me. Let's see if it rolls down. It's towards the hole still, so it looks pretty good, and it's just kind of barely creeping past the hole, not too bad. So you can see using that mid number. Keep in mind that it was towards min club, and I only went towards the mid number, keeping in mind that it is basically a straight in the face headwind. So, and I'm pulling towards mid club, so I'm going to actually use mid club as my adjustment. So that's why I'm using the mid club adjustment. Otherwise, it would be very nice to kind of play it off the front of that fairway if I had just a little bit higher wind. Let's say I had it in the double digits, 10, 11 miles per hour. I'd try to do what my opponent did and bounce it right off the very beginning of that fairway using a max club number. So do keep in mind the two differences, and keep in mind that the way that you play these shots are going to have to be very dynamic. They're going to have to be changing all the times. It's going to be so hard to get through this tour, because if I have a tailwind situation, we're going to be going with a sniper off that left fairway. So do keep that in mind. Good luck, guys, and catch you guys on the next one.